Hello Tech fans, and welcome to another edition of the Round the Horn on a gorgeous day here for softball with head coach Shelly Hoerner. I'm Nolan Alexander. Coach, this past weekend the Jackets dropped 2 out of 3 against Boston College. What's your take on the weekend?
Well, it was a little disappointing. It's not the way we wanted to start ACC play, but that doesn't define who we are. So we are, we look to improve on, what we struggled with this weekend, which was a lot of scoring runners and scoring position. So we, it's just really the mental approach, hitting wise. Obviously, we're not going to hit, 350 every single game as a team, but we do need to capitalize, and that's a big thing for us is, scoring runners. That's huge for us.
So how do the Jackets really go about that?
Well, we talked about our practice yesterday, just the mental approach of getting into, a rhythm better, and, starting that off, and, when we're obviously on deck, then in the box. And we're not trying to do anything fancy, just move the runners. We don't want to, obviously we've hit a lot of home runs, but that's not what we're trying to do. And so we've got to keep it a little more simple this week and, just move runners. So that's what we talked about a lot and about our mental approach.
How did practice go since that Boston College series?
Practice has gone pretty well. We actually had the day off on Monday and came back to work on Tuesday, and just, we had a good practice. Just really worked on some, again, mental toughness. But we did work on our approach and, live hitting and, scoring those runners in scoring position, runners on base, and, we had to hit it opposite field. So we worked a lot on that yesterday, and just, again, having fun and staying within ourselves.
Sure. A lot of Jackets played very well over the weekend, namely Haley Downs, batting over .430 on the year. What does she bring to this team? Leadership, spunk.
Love Haley. She's done a great job for us, and she just is, really the spark plug of the team. And it's just fun to watch her, and she just gets excited about the little things, and I'm about the little things. So she fits right in, and but it's we need to celebrate those little things, and that's been so. Any good play and any great play, we celebrate. We like to, if we're doing the little things, we're going to eventually do the big things.
Seems like you feed off her too.
I do. It's funny, in practice yesterday, she actually, we were doing some live situations, and we made a great play, and she was running, and she was like, yeah! I was like, Haley, that's awesome. So she is the spark plug of the team.
All right, and then in the circle, I should say, Kylie Kleinschmidt, 8-1 in the year, .68 ERA. Obviously, you weren't here last year, but from when you first saw her in the fall to where she is now, and what differences have you seen in Kylie?
The first day, before we even had Coach Morgan as our pitching coach, I came out to watch Kylie, and one, we talked about her rhythm. She was just racing through things. So a big difference is just her demeanor, her composure, and she's done a great job. But it's just believing in herself. And that has been a big thing for her, and she's just bought into Coach Morgan, bought into this program, myself, and she's believing in herself. And her confidence is great right now. And, with the loss the other day, she takes that upon herself, that, but again, that doesn't define who she is. She's had a great season thus far, and she'll continue to work extremely hard to, improve on, what didn't go well on Sunday. So, I expect her to rebound very well.
Kleinschmidt and the rest of the softball team back in action here at Mewborn Field this weekend, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And a lot of home games here to start us out. 21 consecutive home games. That's the most ever in the history of Georgia Tech softball. Yeah. What are the pros and cons of playing this many games at home?
It's great to play at home in front of our home crowd, and we've had some great crowds so far, and we appreciate everybody's support on that. We're an exciting team to watch, and I said that from the beginning, and I really believe that, fans are enjoying what they're seeing. But it's always great to play at home. And, unfortunately, we're going to be going on the road soon, and, obviously we're not in our confines of home and just the feeling we get at home, but we're used to our own field. But it's been great. I'm not sure that's probably ever going to happen again, 21 home games in a row, but, hey, the more we can play at home, the better, and especially with the weather. It's been so iffy this year, all over the place, all over the country. So, and we've been pretty fortunate. So, and just like today, as we're standing outside, it's almost 70 degrees. What else can you ask for?
I love it. And as you look back on this absolutely spectacular field here, Coach, I know it's got to be a huge asset for this team and the program.
The grounds crew just does a great job with our field. It is manicured on a daily basis for practice and obviously for the games too. But I can't thank them enough for just keeping our field and the facility just picture perfect.
With competition being the main theme against Notre Dame this weekend, what are some other keys for the Jackets to do well against the Irish?
Staying within ourselves. Notre Dame's a very well-coached team, very talented team, but we just have to come out and play within ourselves and stay composed and do the little things. You know, defense wins championships. We've got to stay solid on defense, and the bottom line is score runners in scoring position.
Coach, we appreciate your time and good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see you at Mewborn Field, Jackets and the Irish. Thanks for listening here on RamblinWreck.com.